Alright guys, so the last video you guys saw me weld the hardtail. So now I still gotta mount and weld the tabs for the oil tank, but we're not gonna do that today. I picked up this fender, right, for this, but I didn't have the size on the ad, so I just said fuck it, and we put it on, and it's just too wide. It just seems too big, you know. Like I think with the narrow, it's gonna have the narrow glide, and it's just gonna look off. Like I think if this was like a Dyna or like a Softail, it would look really good, but it's not. So instead of trying to find another one, or before we find another one, I'm gonna make it fit. So you guys notice the fender sits pretty low. Obviously it's gonna be a little higher, but it still covers a lot of the tire, and it just, you know, it looks cool, but it just looks too tall, right? So I think I'm gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna just follow the bottom body line, and I think that'll be perfect. And I'm just gonna chop it in half. I think this it measures about 7 inches. So I'm gonna make it maybe 6 inches. So I'm gonna cut like an inch off, and then just weld it back and see if it fits or if it's gonna be any good. And if not, if I fuck it up, then I'll just go and find another fender. So yep, that's where we at. Alright guys, so I'm not using the mic just in case the audio is shitty. Just finished cutting them, so we're gonna make it less wide, so I can already see a big difference. Still need to play with the metal, but as you guys can see it, see, there's a big difference. Alright guys, so you guys can see the difference now. I still gotta clamp it, but that's about how much we're gonna take off. So that's about 2.5 inches. So gonna clamp it, mark it, clean it, throw some tacks on it, play with it, and then after we're gonna remove that side just because I think it's sitting too low. Okay, so this is where we're gonna have it. I already clamped the bottom. It's kind of tight, and then I clamped the back. I think that'll be good enough, like the gap. We can play with it, and then clamp, just gonna mark it so I know where to cut, and yeah, we'll get a fender. Okay, so now we got the fender. It's all chopped, and we're gonna see if I measure it right and if it's gonna fit the same way it fit when I clamped it. If it does, then we're gonna clean it and just weld it, and then after I weld it, then I'll cut this edge, and we'll be fine. One part, the other one. Okay, so the way I'm gonna do it, I already have it where I want it to have it, and then I have the chain. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start tacking a little bit so it stays in place, especially because when you're welding there's heat and this is pretty thin, so it can mess with the metal, so you don't want to get it too hot. Regardless, I'll probably still hammer it because I know it's gonna warp a little bit, and just kind of work my way all the way, you know, around the fender, slowly close it. I think once it's welded, it's not gonna be perfect fitment, but nothing a hammer can fix. And then just clamp it at the bottom, make sure it's cool. But yeah, just start closing it from the back, especially because it has the cutout right here. So this is for the belt or the chain, have some clearance, and yeah, so we're good. It looks so much better already. We have the fender all tagged and already test fitted it, and it fits pretty good. So we have it right here, and looks way better than how it did. I think I'm still gonna cut the section right here, get rid of it, and then now the dilemma that I have is the seat. So, but there's some fitment issues that I don't really like. That seat kind of sticks out a little bit. I don't know, it just, I'll see if I can post pictures. This is what I'm talking about. So on top, the seat fits pretty decent, right? Side to side, it fits pretty good. Right here we do have that gap, but when I sit down it kind of goes away, and I still have to adjust the fender, right? The main issue here is, you guys noticed the fender and the gap. So it's like that on both sides, and it kind of looks funky because it's just wide. Now if we add this one, this is actually the one that came out of the new Sportster, since I'm not running it. See, that looks way better, right? But I don't like this section right here. Like, there's no it's just round, there's not really like a shape. I really like the other one because it goes like this, straight up, and then that way. So don't really have that many options unless I look for another seat on the internet, but we might run this one. Not sure, but not on this video. But if I do run this one, I'll probably open it up, try to reshape it, because it fits pretty good, especially because it is slim, right? So on both sides with the fender, it'll fit way better than the other one. And then the only thing is right here at the top, you know, you're gonna have those gaps on the side, but I can kind of live with that because this bike, if I do ride it to Born Free, it's not gonna be fully done. So this would be just for the day or like the weekend, and then I'll come back to it, you know, get a new seat or whatever. But yeah, let's just finish up the fender. I'm done with the fender, or well, pretty much done. I still need to clean up some things, but this is it. We got a new fender that's gonna fit way nicer than how it was. Pretty hype. It has a clearance, so you guys can see the difference. I think this is like 5.5 now, wide, and last time it was like 7. And I also cut the side. Of course, I still got it moved the wheel forward and then see if I'm gonna have to cut anything else, or if I have to move this bar right here. Other than that, it kind of looks pretty decent. I'm really happy because this is pretty much what I wanted to leave this section, just because it looks nice, and I just didn't want the tire to be covered all the way. All right, so you see I bent it right now, and you guys can see it just sits, it's just too fluffy. I'm kind of wanted it to be like a straight up to like a 90 and then go flat. So I think that's what bothers me. It just doesn't look good, and it's too tall. I don't really want to run like a super big tall CC bar. So now, and this kind of fits okay. It is cool though, because it is less wide, so it looks better with this fender, right? There's not really much of a gap. But today I picked up a C, so I'm gonna show you guys that. Okay, so I picked up this one today. It's a pretty good deal, and the back piece is maybe as tall as that one, but it is obviously pretty short, but it fits better. That whole bottom is a metal pan, so I can bend that a little bit more. Same thing with the back, and once I put the CC bar and all that, but it fits better. You guys can see now with the fender that I cut it, it makes more sense. The only thing is this thing is really thin, if that makes sense. Like, it's not that thick. It's what, like maybe 4 inches, or I don't know. It's pretty thin, but it fits way better. I'll probably run this one because it's the one that fits better, and it actually goes with the CC bar. So yeah, guys, I mean, put this one right here. That's pretty much it for the video. So it's just a fender, but this is a crucial part, because if I don't have a fender that I want or fits how I want it, then I can't move forward with the oil tank and all that. Regardless, we made some progress, and this video might be all over the place, or might be short or not too in detail. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys on the next. Later.